Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Map Making with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB. You're very, very welcome, and welcome back to Duvo, my provisional name for my second ever map. Right, today is a special edition where we're going to basically fix the roads. It's not going to be a final fix of the roads because I won't know for sure about the roads until I've actually had a proper look in the game engine, but I'm going to fix it so that I'm happy with it actually in the map engine, and then we'll worry about the rest of it later. But yeah, little things like here, like the ramps, that they were too far apart from each other for my liking. I just wanted to budge them in together and such. The other thing, when I say extra special episode today, you know I normally record half an hour and do it double speed. Well, this took me an hour. Yeah, an hour looking at the roads. Also, the roundabouts. I know I recently did the tutorial from tips from you guys to get the perfectly round roundabouts. I'm actually happy with the shape of these two, especially the one with the bulbous end, which we will see in a moment down in the start square. I thought about deleting it and going absolutely perfectly round, but I just like it. I like it the way that it is, and I'm going to leave it as so. The build up to the slip roads, I've decided to extend those a little bit more. It just didn't feel long enough to me, and I'm going to try and fix the slip roads so that they merge nicely. They merge. Oh, it's just all aesthetically very nice indeed. So anyway, yes, this was an hour. Reason why I say this is when I get to the end of the build and I say, right, well, this was like 60 episodes, which is 60 lots of half an hour. I need you to remember. I need you to remember that one of them was actually an hour. so there we go. Yeah, this is bulbous. I know that you're probably going to delete that anyway, but it's a start opportunity, shall we say. That's what we're doing there. But yeah, the entirety of this episode will be me just going along the roads, node by node by node, and if there's anything that looks a bit jinky janky, a little bit wibbly wobbly, a little bit not quite how I want it, lots of little bits of tweaking going on, and yeah, the entire road network. Like here, they just drifted apart a little bit, and on some occasions I'll actually just be moving the nodes in. Again, like I say, I'm not going to fret too much over absolute perfection, partly because roads are very seldom absolute perfection, but also because, yes, I'm going to have to check these anyway in the actual map editor, not map editor, the actual game engine. And I don't want to spend, I'm going to spend an hour doing this, and I don't want to spend, I could spend 3 hours getting it perfect, go into the the game engine, good grief, come on, go into the game engine and find that actually it's a complete waste of time, which is a possibility, definitely a possibility. So yeah, it's just the slight variance on the heights on the bridges there, getting them spot on perfect as well. Can't do anything with the tunnels until we have a look at it in game. I'm sure they're going to be absolutely perfect though, those ones. And yeah, on to the next bridge. And the next bridge is just needs aligning there. That's nice, that's better, and so on and so forth. The next one, I'm not massively happy with what I've had to do here. I couldn't find these roads. Couldn't find the roads from the actual bridge itself. In Find It, I couldn't remember what I needed to search for. I will find them again, but what I've done here is I've done the ramps by extending the nodes out. The segments are elongated a little bit longer than I would actually like them to be, so this is a temporary fix. But what I wanted to do was get the ramps stretched out a little bit so that they were not quite so steep. So that's what I'm doing here. Is just the ramps are just slightly too steep for me. Ideally I'd like the whole bridge to be a little bit lower, but of course I want to get these stone supports underneath, and that will require me raising the bridge to be able to fit them underneath. Basically, there's only a certain amount of give that I can find underneath by dropping the actual sea base there to get that in. But let's not worry about that one. Let's not worry too much about it. But yes, I probably spent too long doing this, given I'm probably going to rebuild these ramps full stop anyway. Probably, but anyway, I'm happier with that. The angles on the ramps are much more pleasing now than before, which was just way too steep. And even if I don't come back and fix them properly by finding the actual road name, I can't believe I can't find the roads. But anyway, it's for me, it's late. For me, it's very, very late, and I'm awake through the night at the moment, and thinking about going to bed, getting some nap for the morning, because I've got a full day's work ahead of me, and it's gone 3 a.m. So yes, that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. I'm sure it will turn up. But yes, worst case scenario is if I don't fix them, they should be okay. They should be okay. A little bit okay. These roads seemed a little bit wibbly, so I'm just relayed them down with the straight road tool to give me some nice straight roads. It was a little bit later on in today's episode that I did exactly the same, because the road looked a bit wibbly. Used the straight road tool, and the road still looked a bit wibbly. They can have natural curves built into them, so I switched that off in fine road tool. Didn't make any difference. So I was working along, node by node by node, trying to get everything spot on by sight. Once again, once I get into the actual game engine and slowly make loads of nodes, I'm going to make loads of nodes, guys. I did this with Merrickstowe, making loads, and also like putting rocks down by sides of roads as a marker, so that I can sort of like, yep, is that the one? Oh no, it's a bit further up. Just trying to find the exact nodes that isn't quite perfect. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but you know what, I genuinely think a map that's had all the scrutiny over it, when you come across a great map from the likes of Sidai or Zosso, when you come across those ones and you look at the perfection in the roads and you realise just how much work had actually gone in behind the scenes on that one, and then you come across other maps and you can see that there's been effort put in but no checking. And there's the thing, it's check your work, go back, fix it, go back, check it, go back, fix it again, and eventually you won't need to check it anymore or fix it, because it will be spot on. And then you'll put a tree somewhere, it'll change the terrain, and it'll all be fixed, all need fixing again. Oh dear, it's late, I'm sorry. I'm warbling, I'm rambling. But yes, these splitter roads and ramps, access road, I can't. It really is too late for me now, guys. I'm narrating, but I think I've got to get this done and out of the way, because I am busy tomorrow. I'm very busy. Thursdays is a busy day for me, and so if I don't do this now, then I'll end up doing it very early on Friday morning, and Friday morning is going to be a bit of a rush before work. And then there won't be a map making on Friday, so we can't have that now, can we? And I've got an idea for a tutorial for Sunday, which I'll make on Friday night. Asset World, make that on Friday night as well. I might even start recording the asset fly-throughs. Ooh, could I be massively ahead of next week? I really would like to get almost a week ahead on what map. It would just give me a lot of flexibility to be able to say, do you know what, I'm going to spend a bit of time on this or a little bit of time on that. Loads of things I want to crack on with. But yes, now this little section here, the intersection, these should be glitch free actually in the game engine. Should be, even though it does look like they are hovering, you know, ground pieces hovering in an elevated mode. I think they're okay. I vaguely remember checking them and seeing that there wasn't a problem. I vaguely remember. Okay, now we've got the big build up to the bridges across the river. Something that's going to need a bit of work. This river is probably the last major job that needs doing. Well, that river mouth, the coasts need a lot of looking at. I'm not going to overdo them, mind you, but they just need a lot of looking at. What else needs doing? Oh crikey! I've got the 2 feature areas. One may work, one may not work. Well, one will work, one may not work. And then all the undersea stuff. Then once all that's done, well, I think we're there. I think we're there. I still think, I mean, obviously I've got all the checking and the testing. Oh, this is the wibbly bit early. Yeah, pop down straight roads there. And if you have a look at this bit of road now, it's wibbly. I use straight roads. What is going on? Not happy with that at all. So, yeah, just don't understand why it would wibble. Still, I'm gonna make it work. I've gonna make it work. Doing it in two shorter sections, pin them together, and then move them separately. And then that was much happier. There, straight line there, and a straight line there, and then used to move it to persuade them to be straight. Yeah, so overall I'm quite happy. A little bit there is, like I say, the coastline, the shape of the coasts will change a little bit because I'm not happy with the coastlines as they are at the moment. But they're not bad, but a little bit of coast detailing and a little bit of, just add a little bit of shape to the coast, and not say the detail there, but yes. And then the undersea, and then test the map with the mod, the tides mod, see if it works. How exciting will that be? Make sure I get the settings sorted out so that I can share them into the description. So if you want to play with the tides mod switched on, you know exactly what settings to have, because it's one of those things that if you don't have it set right, it'll be flooding areas or just be completely dry. It's finding the right ground. So anyway, I will fix that. Don't worry, I'll get onto it. All my lovely intersection there. Extend those ramps in, and we are near the end of the episode. That was an hour of my life just done doing this, tweaking and twiddling, and I'm sure, I am absolutely certain that I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to do a little bit of foliage alongside the roads as well, of course. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, it's getting to the point now that you look at the map as a whole, and it's coming together now. It's very much coming together now, and I am quite excited. Love to be able to get this released before Christmas. Christmas is coming. Oh, hell spells. Anyway, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Thanks for bearing with me and my really sleepy warbling. I'm going to go to bed now. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you tomorrow for a little bit of What's Map, no doubt. Have a great evening. Bye.